Hey gamers, it's me. Now I know a little something about those silly old Christmas carols. We've all heard Jingle Bells, The First Noel, Do You Hear What I Hear, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But do you know the origin of these famous songs? That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach. I'm a teacher. On a normal autumn day, a piece of music called The One-Horse Open Sleigh was released to the public, written by James Lord Pierpont and an unknown associate. The song was most likely written in Medford, Massachusetts, but it's still up to debate. The lyrics were seen as being very similar to other songs about sleigh riding, but nobody thinks of that now. The first performance of the song was on the 16th of September in 1857, performed by Johnny Pell. Now, most people have heard the song's first verse and the first chorus, but there actually is a second verse, and even a third verse and a fourth. Now, of course, that's in the modern version of the song. The original version of the song goes as follows: dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what sport to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle jingle all the way. Oh, what joy it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and we got upsot. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell does upsot mean? Upsot is just a different, more poetic version of the word upset. Pretty interesting, I know. Jingle Bells was actually the very first song broadcasted from space, and it was a part of a prank. Gemini 6 astronauts Tom Stafford and Wally Schirra sent this report from space. Gemini 7, this is Gemini 6. We have an object, looks like a satellite going from north to south, up in a polar orbit. He's in a low trajectory travelling from north to south, and has a very high climbing ratio. It looks like it might even be a very low. Looks like he might be going to Retina soon. Stand by one. You might just let me try and pick up that thing. Then Jingle Bells starts playing. What pranksters! I assume the idea behind this was that it was Santa, as in Santa Claus, as in Mr. Christmas, as in all the other names he has. As in Mr. Coca-Cola. Now, the most popular parody happens to be the worst song in the universe, known as Aussie Jingle Bells. Now, I'm not going to read it out, but I can assure you, Aussie Jingle Bells is the worst song ever created by humankind, and if I ever hear it again, I literally might murder someone. The First Noel comes from a Cornish origin, but its current version was published in 1823. Noel is actually an early modern English way of saying Christmas. So the song is basically about the first Christmas. The song originally had 4 verses, but in the 1916 release, the last 2 verses were added. The lyrics, on a cold winter's night that was so deep, have gone through so many changes. It started as, the winter wild, the light snow deep, which doesn't really fit into the rhythm of the song, but oh well. The Cornish songbook has it as, a winter's night, both cold and bleak. But considering the Cornish songbook replaced the word Noel with oh well, can we really trust the Cornish songbook? Do You Hear What I Hear has become such a Christmas classic, but surprisingly enough, it actually only came out in 1962, which is quite late for Christmas carols. Originally, it was written as a plea for peace during the Cuban Missile Crisis. The song was originally released right after Thanksgiving in 1962, but it only became a hit when Bing Crosby covered it in 1963. Honestly, there's not much to say about this song. This song is loosely based on the story of Jesus' birth. When I say loosely, I mean really loosely. Like, what does Do You Hear What I Hear have to do with it? It makes no sense. Do you hear what I hear? Blah 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 blah. Song's stupid, don't like it. The earliest known recording of the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town was from October 1934, performed by Harry Reza and his band. That version of the song became so popular that 30,000 records were sold within 24 hours. The original performance was at the height of the Great Depression, so it includes verses that aren't in the now normal version of the song. This song has been covered by about every single human being that has ever lived, so there's no point in going through every single version of the song. But one important version of the song was the Michael Bublé release, as it became the most streamed covered song on Spotify, with over 104 million streams. Well, that's the story of some of these classic Christmas carols. And really, I'm telling you, Aussie Jingle Bells is really bad.